Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing another Astralgalomancy general, sun, moon, and rising. Spirit, who will this be reading before today, please and thank you. We have Cancer. We have Virgo. We have Aquarius. Make sure you can see it all there. And we have Virgo again, so this is Virgo highly aspected, okay? All right, let's get some alphabet tiles for names, cities, initials. Please and thank you, Spirit. We'll get 6. All right, so you have the letter I. Hopefully they'll all be able to fit there. D. So identification possibly. Y. DIY is in there as well. Do it yourself. N. Another D, so there might be a double consonant somewhere in the word or name. And G. I see giddy as a word. So maybe there's some happiness going on. All right, let's get some tea leaf on this. We'll get a few cards from each half stack. Please thank you, Spirit, for Virgo high aspect, Aquarius, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's going on? What's happening? Please and thank you. Okay, let's get from the other stack. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. One fell on the floor. Hold on a sec, guys. All right, I'll put that one out first. The one that fell on the floor is feathers. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay. Up next, we have fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So this has something to do with money matters. Could be a job, could be a business, could be just something you're trying to take care of in the tangible, right? Like, let's say you get help at home or something, right? Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Could be this undependable and insincere person. You also have scales. Keep your life in balance. I think we could spread out a little bit. We have shark. Take care of, or there will be loss of material wealth. Okay. So whoever this undependable rat is, might be something to look out for. This is really important. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So this is same gender. Alrighty. So let's get some identifiers from the past life oracle, please, Spirit. Who this situation, person, thing is. Please and thank you. All right. There's some connection to a farm here, okay? Maybe they like animals. Maybe they grew up on a farm. Maybe this is a working relationship on a home farm, a family farm. We also have a connection to Asia in some degree or another. Religious, spiritual, cultural, ethnicity, etc., etc. That's better. Let's get one from the location identifier deck, please, Spirit. And this could be just where they've traveled or talked about traveling or wanting to travel. Some talk about wherever this is. Could also just identify how you'd recognize them, right? In some way, shape, or form. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. You have fog, snow, rain, drizzle. So perhaps someplace that's Got some marine layer, possibly. Maybe they're close enough to mount some mountains where rain or snow might be possible. Most of the time it may just drizzle wherever they're at. Or maybe that they love climates like that, right? The cold, the wet, right? Let me just go ahead and shuffle these next couple of decks here. Okay, let's see. We'll get ourselves an analogy for you as an identifier, person, place, situation, thing. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. So you have South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So this is someone from your past. Someone you know about. I'm going to stick this here for now. I'll make some room. Actually, we'll do it the other way. Sorry, guys. I'm trying out this new setup. See if there's easy workability here. So let's get one from the Doggy Tarot. Get more on this situation, this person, this spirit. What kind of mood are they in? Attitude, tangible circumstance. Please and thank you. All right, you have Seven of Wands, but it came up in the reverse, okay? This is Sagittarius energy. And Seven of Wands represents some overwhelming obstacles, okay? Could be being outnumbered or just sort of like there's a recognition problem. Maybe somebody needs attention, right? But it could also indicate there's some lack of inner potential with this situation and this person, okay? I just realized we're going to need to make some space so you can see behind. All right. Let's get some more about this situation from the Kipper, please, Spirit. How can the collective work around this situation? Let's ask that. Things to be on the lookout for, please and thank you. The first card fell on top of the other two stacks of tea leaves, so the tea leaves are really important. Just be mindful of everything that the tea leaf talks about. So just being careful of the money matters, right? So that you don't lose. Keeping an eye on who's around you. Working the energies. Alright. And the first card that did pop up was bad health, okay? Perhaps this person's just mentally or emotionally unstable, or it could literally be literal health. You have 31 there. Breaks down to 4. It means you are protected, okay? Next card up is 25, breaks down to 7. That is the High Honor card. Sometimes I see this as being divinely guided or protected. So, could very well be that you will be looked after on this situation. But it could also be just someone else around you that's kind of keeping an eye out and noticing that behavior as well, right? Next card up you have is the Courthouse card. If I can pick it up, number 23, breaks down to a 5. Now, the Courthouse card could be literally legal. This could end up becoming some sort of decision or like something decided legally. But it could also just be something tangible. Like you see, it could be work matters. You've got the papers there, right? Some kind of tangible circumstance that there's been a decision on. You might have to make, a decision for the higher good there as well to combat whatever this emotional, psychological, or mental or physical situation that's unhealthy would have to be, right? And cause change. Number 9, make things happen, move forward for the better, right? You might have to seriously think about it. You have the Thoughts card here. Also, 16 breaks down to a 7. Generally a positive card, so it doesn't seem like this is going to be a tough decision to make, okay? But something has to move in this situation. And it'll come up with a blessing. 17 breaks down to an 8. That's an abundant number. This card could also indicate, timing of the next holiday or gift-giving time frame, which We're coming up on quite a bit here with Christmas just around the corner, especially. So this could also just mean that you're going to be receiving blessings as a result of making these decisions, okay? As well as it could just be literally around this time. So it seems like it's going to happen quickly anyway. All right, so let's get you some guidance from the Halloween Oracle. Please and thank you, Spirit. What further guidance do you have regarding the situation for our Virgo high aspected Aquarius is in Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Thank you. You have invisibility, authenticity, okay? Now this is like the High Priestess card of this Oracle deck. It kind of indicates knowing when to show them and knowing when to fold them. Operating in that gray area between the light and the dark pillars, right? You know, sort of keeping things on lock. If, you know, you're not supposed to let people know about things just yet. There are things that you do know that might be hidden, that might need to stay hidden for a little while longer, especially regarding if it's about money. Let's say, you know, you're coming up on something. You've got this rat, right? He's sniffing around that you haven't quite shaken yet, right? So go ahead and read this for you. Heart beating, we sense, but do not see. They touch, we chill, they come unseen. You know that feeling you sometimes have that someone is watching you. You cannot see them, yet you have a distinct feeling that someone is there. All the hairs are on the back of your neck. You think you see something in the corner of your eye, but when you turn there is nothing but empty air. This is the power of invisibility, the indirect fear and the covert threat of having to fight something that we cannot see. Humans have a strong visual sense, so it's no wonder that we're uneasy about things we cannot see. The ancients believed that all manner of creatures, mythical and physical, and of course deities, could make themselves invisible at will. When we consider that some animals are camouflaged so well by their coats or behaviors, that sometimes even if we are looking straight at them, they are hard to see within their environment, that invisibility isn't such a far-fetched concept. In many cultures, the idea of beings who could watch us undetected and still are common. Jinns, angels, nature spirits, the fae, and even practitioners of magic such as witches are said to have the power to appear and disappear at will. Later in literature and then in movies, invisibility becomes a common power, and we now have fictional superheroes that are invisible and even cloaks of invisibility. The concept of invisibility is a double-edged sword. While it is a powerful tool to be able to gain information or to assist while no one sees, individuals using it are privy to information that may not be meant for them, and it may be taken out of context or unethically. It is a power of manipulation and easily abused. So you do have this rat here. Perhaps they have a cloak of invisibility, right? But you happen to sense it because it's the fae. This person is behaving like the fae. Perhaps a pixie, a little pixie-ish here with this, or maybe even a leprechaun. There you go. That's another possible one as well. They are considered part of the fae. Okay, so and it does tie into, like, you know, guarding and hoarding and taking treasures. So you might have to be watchful of this situation and kind of see through it transparently from your mind's eye as well, okay? The idea of hiding away and not being seen is also a big part of the dark side of this concept. We are all born to shine our light out into the world and to take our roles. Hiding our talents, not expressing our true selves, stealing others' idea or work, and that could be the situation here too, right? Okay. And being someone else rather than your authentic self are all aspects to consider should this card appear. So, perhaps someone around you being inauthentic, and maybe, you know, you could use your invisibility to kind of detect the situation so you can keep your life in balance, okay? All right, there you go.